is a beautiful cake, pudding, whatever you want to call it, for afternoon tea, or if you want it as a little treat with a cup of tea, fantastic. So what I've done, everyone, with the rhubarb, we've chopped this nice and rough. Okay, so not too small. Try and get it as pink as possible if you can. For this, we're going to get brown sugar. And Helen, you're going to help me with this. I'm going to caramelize the brown sugar and the butter together in the pan. Look at it, you're so instinctive. You know exactly what you're doing. That's brilliant. Okay, so we'll just let the pan get nice and hot. We'll add in the butter and we'll add in the sugar. So roughly with a spoonful of butter. Okay, that's going to go in there. Let that melt for a minute, and then you can throw in the brown sugar. Into that, we're going to put the rind of an orange, and we're going to put some vanilla. I love vanilla. I absolutely love it. And I buy all my vanilla from a company in the UK online called Vanilla Bazaar. 23 cents a pod, and that's good value. Trust me. I'm from Canada, we like value up there, as you know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut the vanilla in half. Alright, like as if it's doing slits. And then we're going to scrape out the seeds. Now brilliant, the butter can go in there. Thank you very much. So what we're doing, everyone, we've cooked off our mushrooms or onion or garlic. Okay? We're moving on to our dessert, and then we're going to start on our strudel and then on our main course, okay? And then you're going to be doing your dish after this. So we have a little bit of vanilla here. Let that nice and warm. I'm going to give you a little spatula. Lovely. And then we're going to let that get nice and, we say, caramelized. Would you mind grating the rind of the orange? Would you mind? This is a brilliant gadget for any kitchen. It's a microplane. Sit it on a bowl, do your nails and but honestly, it's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if you want to just grate, yeah, perfect. Exactly what you're doing. You know all the tricks. Good. Very impressive. Absolutely. A great gadget. Just goes right in there. So we have the butter, we have the vanilla gone in there, and we also have the brown sugar. Now what we're going to do is put in our rhubarb, and we're going to let this cook just gently for about maybe 3 minutes, so thereabouts. We don't want to overcook it. We want it to keep its shape and its texture. That's exactly what we want. Is that alright? Good moment. I'll tell you. That's fantastic. Now, this is a lovely recipe. It really is. It's even nicer the day after. You know what I mean? Some recipes are absolutely delicious when you make them the day ahead. And then it's not that much time. Well done. Thanks so much. Lovely. I'm going to give you that. And then I'll take all that off. You're a great help. I think we'll keep you on for tomorrow, okay? If we're not doing that next week, so hopefully you don't. Yeah? Absolutely. Oh, I will actually use the orange juice too, because you don't want to waste anything. Brilliant. Fantastic. So what we're doing, we're caramelizing. We're actually cooking the rhubarb gently. We're going to put a couple of little strawberries into this in a minute. And this is the first stage of the actual, you can call it a tart, you can call it a cake, whatever you want to. Susan's starting to cream up some sugar. And it's just a very simple batter with some eggs, some sugar. 3 quality assured eggs are going to go in there. We're going to put in a little bit of flour and some baking powder. It's very simple. It's like a sponge. So this is the secret into it, is pre-cooking your rhubarb. Now, I'm going to give that a little shake, alright? Alright, just watch yourself. Lovely. So we don't want it to go mushy. If this goes mushy, you lose the whole texture. You're stewing the rhubarb. Now put the juice of half an orange in there. Okay, lovely. And then, what I'm going to do, we have the vanilla in there, and have you got cinnamon, Susan? It's over here? It's over here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of spice into the batter. We have some cinnamon, you can use mixed spice, or what works really well with rhubarb and ginger. Ground ginger is fantastic, absolutely. And a good tip for you when you're buying spices, don't buy huge quantities, buy small little racks of spices, because when you're using them, when you open them, they do lose a certain amount of freshness. Now Susan, okay, there goes some of the cinnamon. Alright, we're going to add in the eggs. So we're just really cooking off the rhubarb. Lovely. I'll take that off. And what I can get you to do is bring over the pan here, thanks very much, put it on that head, and then with a couple of strawberries. Now, I'll give you down there. Susan, you can put them in. So the flour, all Susan has, you have your recipe there, butter, ice and sugar, or you can use castor, flour, baking powder, which is the raisin agent, and also some eggs. Now, you should do it okay, you're keeping an eye on it, aren't you? Exactly. Now what we're going to do, everyone, is just cut these here. These are the most, aren't they beautiful strawberries? Aren't they fantastic? You know, it's amazing. We have such wonderful fruits. in Ireland. We really do some fabulous fruit. And stem pick strawberries. So remember, there's one for everyone in the audience. I always wanted to say that. So there we go. Okay, so we're just cutting a little stem off them. Now, you might do two for me. Okay, thank you very much. And I'll move that over there. Now, Susan's working well. I'm just going to get my tray, which is here. And then this is going to be for the cake. Thanks, Susan. I've got store this. Now, we'll leave that vanilla over there. So everyone, our rhubarb, we added in vanilla, butter, sugar. And then what we did, don't cook the strawberries, there's no need to do that. I forgot to say that this is a loose bottom tin. Can you all see that? Alright. Put it on a tray, because this will drip a little bit. You know, if you put this into the oven, it will burn and smell. It happened with Jasper, so I'm telling you from experience. Get all these beautiful juices. Look at this. So we'll just show it up there tonight now, and just move this under here. We get a lovely shot of that you can see in the screen there. Just with your rhubarb, you can use blackberries, whatever fruits and seeds, and plums, you know, whatever you want to use. Even apples. Probably no need to cook the apples. They'll just go in with the arse for it. Now, Susan is the batter mate, which is staff. Well done. Okay, so this is our batter here. So the technique was creaming, like a Madeira cake. Okay, you cream the butter and the sugar, you add in the flour, the baking powder, and then we add in the vanilla pod and the cinnamon as well. Now, pour this all over. Okay, go right to the edges. And Helen, you might get me a spoon and just spread this just round. Yeah, just from the back of the spoon. Fantastic. This is brilliant. Now, so this is going to be our dessert, everyone. Usually they'll call it a dessert, but it's, you know, you can serve it as a dessert. But it's just one of those beautiful puddings, gorgeous. So I have to say, right up my love of cooking was from my mother. You know, I always poured it. Nice twin. It's much better looking. And my wife Imelda, who works in the restaurant, is expecting twins. It's our first family, yeah? I'm excited. I was making a joke this morning that I'm from Cavan, so it's two for the price of one. So we're very excited, I have to say, and life will change, but things will also get the power next year. Anyway, we're going to take this off. This is the batter. Don't let it rest. Into the oven, roughly about 180, 190. Every oven is different. So I'm going to get that to Susan, and that's going to take at least, I think, about 20, 25 minutes, so thereabouts. Okay,